Hello, welcome to the studio. Probably wondering about the mask. The mask gives me inspiration. Since I was a kid, I always liked the Mexican mask wrestlers. They call them Lucha Libre. Really influenced me on it, and then getting, as a kid, growing up with all the superheroes, studying surrealism, that's really the mask. It gives me inspiration when I go into another world. The supreme category of surrealism is called the marvelous. And that's what we all try to reach. So that's what I'm trying to reach. If you go back, that's way beyond even surrealism. So that's where I'm pushing it. And I've seen artists, and I study artists that have reached the marvelous and inspired me, and that's what I'm going for. And it's all trying to, like using the mask, you go on to submerge into your subconscious. So the subterranean subconscious, I go to your ancestors, your life experiences, the place you're studying, go all that thing. You just take it all and put it together. When I was a kid, I always get the comics and comic books and the comics on the Sunday papers. I used to get the Boston Globe, and I check out Vern Hogarth's drawings of Tarzan, and I thought they're amazing. The settings, the jungle settings, the cats, his lions and tigers and leopards, they all had real human qualities to their figures, and they were just like humans, you know, walking. So that influenced a lot of my art. And studied with Bill Schultz when I was in high school. And he got me to go to Vesper George School of Art. Vesper George School of Art was one of the greatest schools I ever went to. Working professional artists. They got me going, hung around with surrealists and studied surrealists like Hans Bellmer, his figures, Paul Delvaux, his figures walking in the street, and just an amazing atmosphere he creates with the architecture going back to the Roman civilization. So I try to bring that in too. And, using the comic book artists, the surrealists, big poets and authors, reading them, trying to combine poetry and painting with it, and combine all them into my surrealist stuff, which I started developing at ASU, and just been working in that realm ever since. So to me, surrealism, it's just like every day, where the things that happen to me every day, the people I meet, the things I do, it's just very surreal to me, and I try to combine that into my art. This year I'm teaching the Renaissance to modern, and I just hit the artists that influenced me, so most of it is in the mainstream art history class. I try to get them inspired by getting their creativity going by looking at these different artists that aren't the mainstream, and that they can add it into their graphic arts, their filmmaking, their game design, interior design. It's just, that's why I try to get them creatively going. Submerge the conscious into the subterranean subconscious of ancestors, myths, life experience, the surreal, form the basis for the artistic marvelous, the art of the Mangani. This FX saying, so long, see you later, from the garage studio in the subterranean subconscious. See you at my next show.